So I was checking out what we need to build next, what's the next plan, and I noticed something that you guys in Simpa said on the Discord, and let's do some upgrades. Right, as mentioned, we have a lovely little community, so come and join. It's for free, of course. It's free. I noticed a couple of things that we discussed on Discord. I'm just gonna real quickly go and check it out. Oh, if I can find it, I'm gonna just do it real quickly. Well, Oolykee closed the Discord. Let's open it real quickly. So, and let's start with the comments regarding this as well. So, we had an issue with the sewage. Not an issue, but an upgrade that we can do. So we were discussing the sewage, and right. Some of our workplaces that we are using at the moment around here, they do have the requirement to have sewage. So I wanted to continue building because we are now getting our own workers and they're not producing anything at the moment. We don't have any factories ready. So I'm gonna go and focus on upgrading the roads. I think after this road is done, I'm gonna go for the refinery just to start on it because it's gonna be the biggest project we have. Sorry, not a refinery. We're gonna go for the oil well because I think I'm gonna start pumping oil and selling crude oil. I think this is gonna cause some problems on the border crossing, but initially it's gonna give us an option at least. We're gonna need the tanker trucks anyway, so probably would be the best. In the meantime, I noticed a couple of things that I made a mistake about. I only changed these driving options for one of our trucks, and we have only one truck delivering people to workplace. I have no idea what the 3 Division is thinking with this and why these trucks are being set up wrongly. And it's not only these trucks. For example, if I go for the border crossing, usually border crossing or whatever you select first is import or load. Well, color me embarrassed, it's load here as well. But usually, for some reason on this map, we're gonna see that later, it's unloading selected first. I have no idea why, how this determines what is first selected, how it's not, but it's just a little bit things that cause you to do a little bit extra work. Anyway, it's daylight outside. Let's go and do a little bit of an upgrade. So upgrade of the sewage is gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. So if I go and go all greedy on you guys, that's gonna be something like this. I need a couple of switches. We're gonna go for let's go here just in case. Should I go for another one around here? Maybe, why the hell not? I don't think that that's gonna harm us at all. I'm gonna put one without any connections. Holding control removes all the connections, and then we have the sewage switch. I think let's go as far as we can because we have a pipe issue over here. We have one pipe, hopefully it's gonna make it. Oh yeah, perfect. One below the other goes. Okay, that's perfect. That's okay. Well, it's perfect, not okay. If I said it's perfect, it's perfect. It's okay-ish. Go all the way here and here we go. So this is going to be pipe from our industrial zone connected to the sewage, and that's okay. Now, if you're guys looking at this, just a heads up to Simpa, well, shout out. He started this, he's learning by playing, and he gets into some issues and asks for help, and I noticed some things that I didn't know before, that, you know, it's necessary to have this industrial zone. I totally forgot it. We had it in the previous series. So I'm gonna go and connect all of these, so it's gonna give me more access to the construction offices. And the big problem that I'm gonna have here, that I did a little bit of testing, is the gravel. Gravel is gonna be a big one now, so I'm gonna go, since the border crossing is a little bit less busy now, I'm gonna go for another couple of trucks, maybe 3 of them, to start importing gravel left and right. So if we go for a couple of big ones, dumper trucks, green ones, yeah. Oh, right, we're just out of money, so let's go for a loan. I think this is causing a little bit of problem with electricity as well, because we are importing it. There we go. Here we go. So we have this money now, a couple of these big trucks, because gravel is gonna be a big thing. You can see that we are running low on gravel in both of these sites, and hopefully now when these vehicles arrive we'll see how they're gonna be set up. Okay, while we're here let's go and finish some of the construction. So let's see, construction office, roads. Roads are on their own, so we have a switch. Do we have office 1? No, office 1 is busy, so let's go with bus 2. Bus 2, off you go, priority up, and there we go. Voltage lines, you know what, I'm gonna assign them straight away, because they're gonna get materials soon enough. I want them finished as soon as possible, because there's much more waiting for us to do. So I'm gonna go for 4, so they're gonna be working on this as soon as materials are delivered, and I expect this to be shortly. Okay, anything else? A couple of touches here and there. You know what? I want to connect these as well. Let's go and lower the amount of workers we need on these construction sites, because I want to start building police station and so on. Rest of the infrastructure, we're gonna need that. Hopefully we're gonna have enough money in the credits and all that stuff. Loans. This is a prison. This is a police station. And here, let's go like this. This is a courthouse. What about these? You know what? I want to play a little bit with this. I'm gonna show you this. I wanted to remove this one. I try to make a nice... I see that these sewage switches can cause sometimes a little bit, not really a problem, but they just don't look that nice. So I try to do this, and then all the way here. But this doesn't work really well. Switch is still registered as a structure, even though these little sewage covers, they are not registered as structures. You can build over them, but sewage itself, the sewage switch, even though it looks really weird, where do we have a switch here? Even though it kind of looks similar, like these, but it's not. Sorry, they look kind of like these, but they're not. They're not the same. So we cannot build over this manhole cover or whatever it's called. So we cannot build over them. So what I'm gonna do is go a little bit further back, and I'm gonna do a little. It's not gonna be feng shui. It's not gonna be perfect, but we can do a little bit of angle. This is what I wanted to do. We can do that on the other side as well. So I wanted to do this, for example, this. Nice and round. I don't want to have roads with the sidewalks on there. I don't think it's gonna look nice. I wanted to have it totally separated. Unfortunately, here we can't do it. That's one of those things that I mentioned previously. So we can do it a little bit further back, and we can do one over here, and like this. So now the only thing we need to do now is connect all of these. We can start construction of these. You can see here that we can tap into these. And here, where do we want to go for a crossing? I think as close as possible would be nice. There's no need for these at the moment. I would like to start constructing these though. So this could be a good connection on this side. So that's a lot of construction for the footpath office. Couple of them is initially, but then they're gonna branch out on all different sides. So that's again gonna be the gravel that everybody's talking about. Nobody's talking about. And if we select a border crossing again, you can see that it's selected as an unload first. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna do this. And again, second and the third are selected as loading from here. Again, I don't know why. I'm gonna go for 90% and let them go and do the voodoo that they do so well. So we're just gonna double the imports of... Really? You're going this way? Alright. What? I thought I forbade them to go this way. Huh. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. They cannot go in the opposite side. Oh, right, in the opposite side they're gonna go this way. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. Not really, but it's gonna do the job. Right. Anything else I would like to do? No, I'm gonna do a time lapse now. I'm gonna go and focus on finishing some of these structures. Population-wise, we started with this 500, I believe. Let's check it. So we started with the population of all time 500 immigrants. We can import as much as we want. There's no rules regarding this. We just want to balance this to have as many workers as we need to. We just need to be sure that we don't I'll lower the amount of workers here because they're not needed at the moment. In the future they might be. And I noticed that I didn't put a nice layer of trees or line of trees over here, so I'm gonna go and put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I think that's it. Do I want to do anything here? I'm gonna see what our people need. Let's cover that real quickly. Kindergarten obviously being a big thing. Did we even plan for kindergarten? I think I wanted to plan in the last episode, but we didn't. 2 actually kindergartens. I don't know if that would be too much, but because I want to push kindergartens further away in this direction. So we have courthouse, secret police, prison, and police station. And for all of these government workers, we can have a nice kindergarten here. So let's go for here, vanilla. Should we go for vanilla? Vanilla looks a little bit big compared to other buildings. Bigger than prison, taller, higher. Now, do we have? Yeah. No, I'm gonna go for vanilla, yeah. But let's just do vanilla and be happy about it. Yay, happy. It does have a road entrance and I don't like it. Actually, you know what? Let's rotate it in the opposite direction. You know what? Let's do a time lapse of this. I'm gonna be finishing some of the projects. This one is actually a big one that I would like to finish as soon as possible. This one still doesn't have all the materials. That's hopefully is gonna be delivered shortly. Here we go. I want this one to be assigned to this. And I want this as a high priority because I want this finished as soon as possible. Our buses need to be spread out equally between themselves so we can have a stable influx of people. Anyway, time-lapse time. Let's do 5-ish minutes like we usually do. I'm gonna put the markers in the videos, so if you don't want to watch the time-lapse, you just skip 5 minutes ahead, but you're gonna have the markers. I'm gonna cut the video in pieces. So that's it. Let's go. Right on a dot, 5-ish minutes, so let's recap what we did here. We have a message, as I said, I'm going to be addressing these as soon as they appear. New vehicle type, and new vehicle type addressed. Power is being delivered here, so I think this is going to be done whenever they do it. That's fine. We can even assign the secondary construction office here, so they can get a second crane. That's fine. I did finish these pipes. I think I'm happy with the pipes over here. We're gonna need to finish that, but we need to finish this road first. Then we're gonna start on a small refinery. In the future, maybe we have space for a bigger refinery without destroying this one. Actually, you know what? Why don't I plan for this right away? Let's see if we have space. Just if we need to work around this to upgrade this refinery, that would be under fossil fuels, and then here, oh wow, okay, we do have a decent amount of space. So if we decide to go for vanilla or something maybe bigger, if we even have something bigger, like 2 of these, this wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. 2 of these, this is petrochemical combine, this is production of fuel and bitumen, a very low amount of bitumen compared to fuel, and this one has fuel and charcoal. This is delayed coker. Maybe this one wouldn't be the worst thing to produce as well, but it requires consumption. Yeah, it requires bitumen. Yeah, this is interesting. We can make the whole complex of these factories. This one is producing petrochemical combine. It gives us 105 tons of fuel out of 150 tons of oil and 30 tons of bitumen. Usually you consume more fuel than bitumen, and bitumen often is a unnecessary byproduct because you accumulate so much of it, but we're gonna need to export it as well, this is a really expensive thing, which makes no sense in this game. This makes no sense in the game because of these things. Bitumen is not like price of bitumen is too high. I'm not sure if you guys we covered this in a calls or chats or coffee meetings that we had in a Discord, which you should join if you want. It's for free. Sometimes we have calls and discuss the game and stuff. So the issue here is the current prices of global market. You can see that bitumen is 234. This is way too expensive. It's way expensive than fuel. It shouldn't be. Bitumen is just a byproduct, so let's call it a waste. It's not really a waste, but let's call it a waste product of fuel refining, and you can use it. You need to use it. We've found uses for it. Use being the for the roads, for example. In the United States, mostly historically, they put a gravel road like this. They make it nice and smooth, and then spray the asphalt on it. I think that was historically. I'm not sure if it's still being done like that in Europe or some other countries. They mixed in the mixing stations asphalt and gravel, and then deliver it with these trucks, which I think both of them are really nice methods of making asphalt roads. Right, let's go to talk the math. Personally, this is my opinion. I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I think the bitumen is too high, and this makes it unrealistic for some people to export bitumen. On the other hand, the same people are advocating that vanilla buildings are great, that we should balance or base everything on vanilla, which I don't agree. I think vanilla balances are off as well as the prices for some things like chemicals, for example. Chemicals is such a broad term that shouldn't be used in a single game like this. We should have different types of chemicals, because detergents that are used, let's say, in the or colors that are used in the fabric factory are not the same as chlorine that is used for purification of water and other stuff. So I think we shouldn't be abiding by the rules of vanilla, because vanilla is unbalanced sometimes, unreasonably unbalanced. But that's just my personal opinion, but I will, as much as I can, as much as I want, I will abide by the rules of vanilla game. In this case, I will be taking vanilla and saying, look, vanilla said that a bitumen is worth that. If we can make a refinery, we're going to be exporting bitumen, if we need to. I might change my mind by the end of this episode, which is not that far off, but I probably won't by the end of this episode, and we probably will be exporting some bitumen, but, you know, just just so you know that I'm flexible regarding these. I like to bend the rules rather than abide by them. Unfinished road, we have another 27 tons of gravel required. Unfinished plumbing, nothing we can do. We have all the gravel delivered here. This one is going to be next one on here. For example, this one is ready to be constructed. Let me see if something actually has everything delivered. Aggregate storage, here we go. This is the groundwork stage, so we need bulldozers to, excavators to finish this before we send people there. Substations, there we go. Groundwork, so this is an interesting one because it only requires 8 work days for people, so I will assign this one. So let's go bus 1, go for it, and then we have bus 3 free here. Bus 3, again, it's a short amount of work time. I might not need groundwork on this one. Yeah, it doesn't have any vehicles on the way, so I can put bus 3 over here, and bus 3 is going to be finishing this relatively fast. That's it. I was thinking about other stuff that we might need in our city. I don't want to rush it, but at one point we might have to decide on this one. Expansion of the population. We do have a decent amount of space. 2 buildings almost empty. This one is also low. These are 100%. It's 90% quality of apartments in both of those. I don't look at that. If I like the building, I don't care what the quality of apartments is there. Unfortunately, this is one of the game mechanics that I don't agree with, and I think that quality of apartments is just vanilla and cheaty. I don't know. Let's go with that. It's vanilla thing. They implemented quality of apartments for some reason in this game, and I don't agree with that because a lot of people will punish themselves. Modders, not people. They're more than people. Modders are absolutely great. I love modders. They will punish themselves or punish their mods by setting a lower than accepted or lower quality of flats, of apartments, and they shouldn't. And often they make absolutely magnificent apartments and they put it too high, too low. Sometimes you have apartments with 120% quality, sometimes you have apartments with 60% quality that are absolutely gorgeous and great, and they shouldn't be a lower or higher quality of living. For example, I don't know, this is something in Stalinka or Central European style, similar style like this. I know that these apartments are really, really great. They're only 82%. Well, I assume that they're great because on the outside they have really nice facade. A lot of effort went into them, and I bet that they're really comfortable inside as well. So I wouldn't put it as so low. Couple of other, do we have examples here? I'm gonna try to look for lower quality of living. Like this building. Why does this building have lower quality of living than the others? This is 72, I believe. 78, sorry. Here, 57. This is the South American buildings. I have no idea why they're lower quality of living. Maybe they have less space in there for people, but this is 57%, which significantly influences your people as well. So I just don't agree with that. If you guys build whatever you want, and I kind of even a little bit wish that this quality of apartment wasn't a thing. It's not something that game determines, it's modder determines, and modders are often wrong with the statistics in the pricing of their own mods, and well, in this case, quality of living for our people. And you know, it's just, for me, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I think this is a wrong metric that we shouldn't have in this game. Quality of flats. I think it's a great metric, but I think it's badly implemented. I don't think that this is the way it should be. It's just too many loopholes in the whole flat quality of flats thing. Okay, average age 30 years. That's great. Average lifespan 79. This is some statistics that we can see. Can we see it here? Yeah, we can see it here. 79.6. Average productivity 93%. This is absolutely great. These are the only people on the whole map, so we don't need a city hall per se, but we're gonna build it anyway. Technical university is gonna be as well one of the things. If we have issues with college-educated people, let's see what we have here. Higher education, 50 people. I have absolutely no problem getting college-educated people from the border. Look at how workers dropped because we don't need them anymore. I don't have any problems of getting college-educated workers from the border and getting them to our university just to start on education. So fear not, we're gonna have that as well. Maybe we should start with university before we start with police. Mr. Moore said absolutely great thing that you don't need police stations right away from the beginning, and that's absolutely right. We don't have anything that we are exporting at the moment. This is fine. I don't mind that. I just wanted to say that container packing facility is one of my new favorite buildings. They resolve all the issues with the border crossing, and initially we can build, look at all of this. You see all of these buildings all the way up to a heating plant and electricity, diesel, this electricity, all of this can be removed easily. Just destroy it, all of it. Absolutely everything. We can destroy all of this. This is all temporary. These are construction offices, storages for materials, which we have over here as well. All of this is temporary. So if we need to build rail infrastructure, we can. But if we are not exporting mass amounts of goods like we aren't right now, even with the refinery, I'm not sure if we're going to be having problems at the border. But just if we do, I will remove all of this construction infrastructure, move it somewhere else. For example, here, where I can build construction industries and expand further on. And it shouldn't take us a long time to do so. Just move the construction offices first. And then plan for the industries. This is probably something that we can do in the short future, but I would like to get us an income first. I would like us to have some money, and that's going to be oil. First is going to be oil. I'm thinking of exporting crude oil directly from the pump jacks. But we'll see. Directly from the pump jacks, I will build some electricity infrastructure over here, so we can get electricity to the pump jacks, and we can start pumping oil as soon as we are done. I'm just thinking that if I should build a refinery from the beginning, or I should start exporting crude oil. Oh, this guy is almost done. Seriously, 3.5 tons missing. Here we go, 3.6 tons on the way. Anything else? Electrical substation. Yeah, they need bricks to be delivered here, and I think it's just delivered, right? Yeah, no. Here we go, bricks are being delivered. So that's gonna be done. I'm gonna redirect all these huge dumper trucks to this unloading facility. I was just shocked how expensive these conveyor belts are. Like this one costs like 15 tons of steel, which is expensive. This one is a little bit less, but we need them both. I think this is gonna be a nice structure that we're gonna create around here. I think I would like to gravel this area up as well, put gravel roads instead of these, but we'll see. 68,000 rubles. Should I go? I'll put another loan because last one expired so fast, and not so fast. I missed it, so I just want to be on a safe side that we have enough money so we don't lose anything. No messages. This is absolutely gorgeous. The Oolykee's favorite messages. No messages. These guys are constructing what? Oh, why are you not sending? Come on, send it. We have one free construction office that can do something. Let's see, unfinished plumbing, still groundwork, unfinished plumbing. Here we go. Materials are being delivered. That's bus 4. So let's go with bus 4. Yes, please. That's it. Leaving it here. We're gonna end it here. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like. So once again, I'm gonna be interrupting myself often. Right, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, this is a Fort Selkirk map. Fort S-E-L-K-R-I-R-K. Fort Selkirk. Hopefully I'm gonna put it in the description as well, or somewhere. If you have any questions regarding this, let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna reply to that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and like, subscribe, notification bell, ring in the comment section here. And if you want to support the channel, I have a description in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.